Meow. GPS mountain tripping a little bit. Good morning, everybody. It's early. Rainy day here in Kansas City. But without the rainy days, you can never appreciate the sunny days. Hope everybody wakes up in a really positive mindset today. The goal is to spread love, spread joy, find something to be grateful for. I'm excited. I'm about to go get some buckets. And you want to share that positivity with the world. As much negativity as we have spreading around, you want everybody to wake up like, damn, man, he made me smile today. They cared about me. I always say my goal is to be everybody's personal hype man. We all need somebody to gas us up and make us feel great about ourselves. And to start the day. You know, I said the early bird gets the worm. You up, you moving. I did my morning meditation this morning. Shout out to Dr. Joseph Murphy, getting my brain right. Take care of yourself, man. Health is wealth. Today's to go follow your dreams, make your goals happen. You can do anything, you can accomplish anything. You are beautiful, you are loved, you are special. If no one ever told you you were great, I'm telling you today, you're great, man. Whatever you want in this life, whatever you think you can have, it's yours. The minute you thought of it, it was already yours. It hit me this morning in real life, everything happens twice. Everything in life happens twice. Because it first has to happen in your mind. You got to think of it, and then you commit to it, and once you commit to it, it manifests into reality. That's like the nuttiest part about life, is that when we think of something, it leaves our head. We don't ever see the energy leave, but it goes somewhere, that thought do. And if we're trying to link up with somebody for a business, we get in touch with the right person. If we're trying to come up with an idea to write a book or a story, everything happens the way it's supposed to. Because we're all connected to the infinite intelligence. Embrace the greatness inside of you. Everybody who's living their best life is listening to their inner voice. They're not listening to the world. They're not listening to what college taught them. They're not listening to their professor. Just look around. Everybody who's living the best life, they're following their dreams. They're listening to their inner voice. And that's all I want to encourage everybody in this world to do, is listen to their inner voice. Because the world is confusing. I didn't grow up with anybody to like give me guidance and give me hope. I grew up around a bunch of drug dealers and criminals and felons and domestic violence and alcoholics. And I'm sure it's a lot of individuals who growing up around those same people right now. I never woke up to hope. I never woke up to motivation when I was a kid. I woke up to saying, what the hell we gonna eat today? I used to put my clothes in between my mattress and my box spring so they wouldn't be wrinkled when I went to school. And so my confidence was always low. I was a star basketball player, but didn't have confidence because of how poor we was. And I'm sure some other people in the world right now, whether you in the hood or you in the trailer park, who poor, who don't have confidence, who trying to hide their insecurities. I just want everybody to embrace the worst parts of their life, embrace the darkness. Nobody's better than you. Everybody got something they hide. Everybody going through something. And the minute you accept the worst parts of your life, just understand it's a lesson for you to grow and to become a better version, you'll find pure happiness. Because happiness always starts from within. I've had multiple cars with rims and speakers. I've had every pair of Jordans. I had more girls than the average man will ever dream of having. And man, it leaves you empty and living pointless at the end of the day. When I gave myself to my higher self and stopped letting my ego run my life, everything got beautiful. But nobody told me that. And even if I was still listening to the world today, I still would be trying to validate my ego. I still be trying to get a bigger house, a nicer car, get a girl with a bigger butt, if I was chasing the validation of the world. And one thing I knew about YouTube is that I could find like-minded individuals who didn't want to live from the ego, who really understood that we had a higher purpose within, that we really are spiritual beings type stuff. And I just knew, being this little boy from the hood, it really would connect with a lot of people. I never was a gangster at all. I never should have been covered in tattoos. But my environment influenced me to do things like that. But most of these rappers right now, they don't want to be rappers. The environment that they grew up in is influencing them to think that's the only way to get out, that's the only way to make money. And when you don't believe in yourself and you don't have confidence, you're going to listen to whatever the hell you hear. My whole life I heard I wasn't going to make it to the age of 25 just because I was black. I believed it for a minute. Then I turned 25, I was like, hold on, what happened? And there's so many young kids right now believing the lies of the world. I question everything, like, why do we believe in 7 days a week? Why do we believe in 24 hours a day? These are all somebody else's concepts, right? Right or wrong, I mean, they just humans like I'm a human. You know, everything to me is up for debate, is up to question. Not that there aren't some things that are concrete evidence, but why not? Why not just want to know the answers? Why ever be blindly led by somebody else just because they was born before you? I personally think we all got the greatness to be Malcolm or Martin or Ralph Waldo Emerson or Napoleon. All of us have genius or greatness inside of us. We're just distracted with the pleasures of the world. That's why solitude is so important. Sit still and get to know yourself. All of the biggest mystery to everyone is who you are. Because since you've been on earth, you've been influenced by somebody else. Hell, my videos might be influencing you. And the goal is to always be true to you. Because one day we will have to leave this earth. And when you on your last breath, man, you don't want to have anything still within. Let everything go. Don't die with your music inside of you. Don't die and not finish your book. Because your book is going to motivate somebody and inspire somebody. I look at YouTube as like a digital diary for myself. There's so much more that I want to share, so much more that I want to put out there to the world, but I just want people to really understand, man, nothing can stop you. I'm gonna actually do some videos about what it's like to have dead children. My first son passed away from trisomy 18. My second son passed away from SIDS, and I'm sure there's other people in the world who relate to those situations, who've lost a child through SIDS or who had a miscarriage or some stuff, and you gotta have the motivation and confidence to keep going. I've lost a child and I've lost my mom. So I lost something that came from me and I lost the flower that created me. So I understand this thing is very temporary. And it gives you more of a appreciation of other humans. You love people a lot more when you understand you never know when it's the last time you'll see them. And that's why I try to be so positive to people, man. You get negative comments in my first brain because I'm human. You want to respond, honestly, but then you're like, what's the point? That's the ego that wants to respond. And I'm learning every day to get better control of my ego and get control of my feelings because they're mine. And no one else should be able to manipulate my feelings, just like no one should be able to manipulate your feelings. But if you don't sit and question yourself and question your own thoughts and your beliefs, then you never start moving at this frequency, if that makes sense, if you catch what I'm saying. And I'm very big on drinking water, taking vitamins, going outside. I had my feet grounded. I was at the park grounding the other day. And you really feel a different type of energy moving through your body. And I want everybody to be able to experience this level of abundance. Because anything you want, anything that you desire is yours, if you can stick with it. As Earl Nightingale said, it's all because of goals. Some have them, some don't. And men with goals succeed because they know where they're going in life. And I ask everybody every day, what's your goals? What's your dreams? Where you want to be in 3 years and 5 years? Because most people can tell you what they want to do this weekend. They can tell you what they want to do in 2 weeks. What's your 5-year plan? Because I just think if you're really dedicated, you got a 5-year plan. Because for myself, I know where I'm going to be when I'm 52 years old. I'm planning for 75. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be wealthy. These teeth still going to be white. I'm going to still be smiling, run up and down this basketball court. And I just want to motivate other men to take care of yourself. Motivate women to take care of yourself. I think humans are all really good people. I don't think no young boy wants to grow up and be a shooter or a murderer. I don't think any woman, real life, wants to grow up and be a stripper or an OnlyFans model, but nobody has proper guidance. Nobody has proper leadership. So, you know, you hear the statement, be the change you wish to see in the world, and I'm just making my effort. I can't say if it'll hold or what, but my kids will be able to look back and say, man, my daddy really was a good person. Because everything that you do, man, someone else is going to have to view that. And I have no idea how the world views my content or how my children see me through their eyes. But I just really want to motivate the hell out of people. I know what it's like to be a broken individual. I cried in my preschool graduation, dog. I cried in my 5th grade graduation. I cried in my 8th grade graduation. And then the day I graduated from high school, I cried. I went home and I sat on the couch and I cried to my mom. Because I was like, I don't know what I'm about to do. Everybody dying. And I'm still here and I'm still alive. So I just want to motivate people to be confident, man. It's okay to cry. Like, so many men want to hide their emotions and type shit. And I'm not saying, like, be crying to women, because that's some simp shit. They're going to use that against you. But as far as with your homies, with your dad, like, my son scored his first buckets in basketball and ran to me and cried. And that was emotional. It's okay to have emotions. It's okay to learn to be the best version of yourself. Because all we are is books anyway. I always say, man, when you're really ready to learn, you understand that the world is a library. Because no man is your friend, no man is your enemy, every man is your teacher. I learn from every podcast I listen to. I learn from the YouTube comments. I learn from the other videos I watch, man. We're all here just to soak up information and put our own spin on it and relate it to our life. But we here at Hy-Vee Arena, we about to get these Buckitos. Have a super mega awesome day, man. That's all I can keep saying to everybody is be the change you wish to see in the world. You can do anything. You can accomplish anything. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are healed. Whatever's going on in your life, man, it's over. Divorce yourself from your past and embrace your future. This new level of abundance that you are experiencing is here to stay. I promise you. Until next time, we out. Peace.